Hi, everybody. Well, it's been a couple of weeks since I last posted a song on my Facebook page. I'm sorry for the absence, but I got a little distracted here and there. Last week I did a live stream concert for Acoustic Spotlight here in London on their Facebook page. I had a great time doing that. Anyway, I am back and I'm continuing in the series that I've been doing, singing songs from albums that I have produced over the years. If you've been following this, I hope you've been enjoying it. I certainly have. It's been great going back and reliving some wonderful memories with great people that I've worked with over the years. Anyway, last month I did a song by a great singer-songwriter from Nova Scotia by the name of Dan McKinnon from an album he and I did an album together. And in the course of doing that album, I got to know a friend of his by the name of Richard Rackles, a great guy from Lunenburg, Nova Scotia. Richard was a friend of Dan's and worked with Dan on that project, helped him raise some of the money for it and so on. And so I got to know Richard and we became friends and kept in touch over the years. Anyway, a little while later, Richard got a hold of me and he said, "Paul, you know, I heard this wonderful duo. They were busking on the streets of Lunenburg and I was very impressed with them. And I made a recording of some of their songs, and I was wondering if you'd be interested in hearing that recording with a view to possibly doing an album with them." I said, "Sure, Richard, send the recording." So he did that. They were called Naming the Twins. It was a man and a woman duo. Her name was Kathleen Glauser, and his name was Robbie Smith. Anyway, I listened to the recording, and I was very impressed. I was blown away by the songs and the way they sounded together. So I got back to Richard and I said, "Sure, let's do it." So he made the arrangements. I ended up flying to Nova Scotia and worked with Kath and Robbie at her place in Shelburne, Nova Scotia on pre-production. We worked up a bunch of material and we actually also did a house concert together there while I was there. So it was a lot of fun, got to know each other well. Great songs. Robbie wrote all the songs for the duo. He was a great songwriter. And I say was because sadly, almost 2 years ago now, Robbie left us. He is sorely missed, but his music is still with us, and Kathleen's making sure of that. She's getting choirs to sing Robbie's songs and all kinds of things. It's wonderful. Anyway, they came to my studio in Toronto early in 2010, and we worked there on an album together, and I was very pleased with the results. The album was called Sweet Transitions. There's the cover. And very pleased with it, and they were too. And I'm going to do the lead-off song from that album for you. It's a song that Robbie wrote about having a lousy day. You know, there are days that all of us have where we just go, some days. And maybe these days we're having those more often than usual. So perhaps this song is appropriate for the times. Anyway, interestingly, Robbie did not write a downer song about this at all. It's a happy, jaunty little tune that maybe will just cheer us all up. Here it goes, Some Days. Some days there ain't no fish to catch. Some days there ain't no berries hiding in the berry patch. Some days, nothing works and nothing pays. My life's been filled with some days. I hope there's better days ahead. Some days there ain't no joy to find. Some days there ain't no forward, you can only go behind. Some days you do your best, but you get no praise. My life's been filled with some days. I hope there's better days ahead. I know you feel the need to complain, a justifiable cause. But did you know that somewhere over the rainbow almost didn't make it to the Wizard of Oz? This is Chris Whiteley playing a trumpet solo on the album. And then Tom Layton takes over on the piano. Some days there ain't no love beating in your suitor's heart. Some days the only dreams are the kind that just fall apart. Some days you feel like a mouse in a crazy maze. My life's been filled with some days. I hope there's better days ahead. I know you feel the need to complain with justifiable cause, but did you know that somewhere over the rainbow almost didn't make it? It almost didn't make it. No, some days there ain't no fish to catch. Some days there ain't no berries hiding in the berry patch. Some days, well, nothing works, nothing pays. My life's been filled with some days. I hope there's better days ahead. Yeah, my life's been filled with some days. I hope there's better days ahead. Some Days by Robbie Smith, naming the Twins. Hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you soon.